Hello scholars, good night. Welcome back to the channel where what we're going to be doing now is learning how to do prime factorization. What is prime factorization? The definition says prime factorization is used to express a number in terms of a product of its prime factors. So we're going to write 40 as a product of the prime numbers that are contained within 40, right? Which prime numbers can divide into 40 and multiplying them, how do they multiply by each other? That's what we're expressing. So we're going to use a method similar to the method that was taught in finding the LCM. So you can check out that video that was done on how to find the LCM, the lowest common multiple. We're going to do a division method similar to that, but we're only going to focus on dividing by prime numbers because this is prime factorization, only as a product of its prime factors. So the first prime number is 2, so we're going to start dividing by 2, okay? So 2 into 40, that's 20. Once 2 can go into the result, keep dividing by 2 until 2 can't go any further. So 2 into 20, that's 10. 2 into 10, that's 5. 2 can't go into 5. The next prime number after 2 is 3, and 3 can't go into 5. The prime number after 3 is 5, which certainly can go into 5. So we put 5 into itself once. We know we're done when we end up with a 1 as the final result. So now we express this as 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. We're not quite done yet. We're going to express them as in index form or in power form, exponent form. So this is 2 to the power of 3 times 5 to the power of 1. Okay? Now we're done. So it's 2 to the third power times 5 to the first power. This is the prime factorization. So let's do 52. Let's divide 52 by 2. So 2 into 5, 2 times remainder 1, 2 into 12, 6. 2 into 26 goes 13. 2 can't go into 13. 13 is a prime number. So only 13 and 1 can go into itself. So we have 2 times 2 times 13, or 2 squared, 2 to the second power, times 13 to the first power. This is our prime factorization. 65, 2 can't go into 65. 3 can't go into 65. So the nearest prime number, the first prime number that can go into 65 is actually 5. Alright, 5 goes into 65 13 times. And of course 13 is a prime number, so only it can go into itself once. So what we have here, 5 times 13, or 5 to the first power times 13 to the first power. That's our answer. 28. It's even, so 2 can go 14 times. 2 into 14, 7. 2 can't go into 7. 3 can't go into 7. 5 can't go into 7. Remember, we only want the prime numbers that can go into the number, right? And the first set of prime numbers, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. So 7 is the next prime number, and it can go into itself once. That's 2 times 2 times 7, or 2 squared times 7 to the first power. This is the prime factorization of 28. So 93, let's do 93. We know 2 can't go into it, it's odd. So we have to use 3. 3 into 93 goes 31. Now 31, can 2 go into 31? No. 3 can't go into 31 because 3 into itself once and 3 into 1 Right, 3 can't go into 31. 5 can't go. 7 can't go. 11 can't go. 13 can't go. 17 can't go. 31 is actually a prime number itself. So we have to do 31 into itself, right? The only number that can go into 31 other than 1 is 31. 31 is prime. So it's 3 times 31, or 3 to the first power times 31 to the first power. That's our prime factorization. Alright, so let's do 10. We know 2 can go into 10, and we know 5 can go into 5. So that's 2 times 5, or 2 to the first power times 5 to the first power. That's our prime factorization of 10. Let's see 100. 100, this is a big one, so let's see. 2 into that, 50. 2 into that, 25. 2 can't go into 25. 3 can't go, but 5 can go 5 times, and 5 goes into itself once. So we have 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. Or 2 squared, 2 to the second power, times 5 squared. 2 squared times 5 squared. That's the prime factorization of 100. Let's try 39. 2 can't go into 39. 3 can go 13 times. 13 is a prime number, so only it can go into itself once, and 1 can go into it. So we have 3 times 13, or 3 to the first power, times 13 to the first power. The more you do these, the better for you, the sharper you get. And that's why I always like to give you lots of practice. As a mathematician, you need to immerse yourself and give yourself lots of practice. So we have 6 to go. So let's find the prime factorization of 76. We know it's even, so we're starting with 2. 2 into 7, 3 times and 1, 2 into 16, 8, so that's 38. And 2 into 38, that's 19. 19 is prime, so it goes into itself. So 2 times 2 times 19, or 2 squared times 19 to the first power. 40. 2 goes into 40, 20 times. 2 goes into 20, 10 times. 2 goes into 10, 5 times. 5 goes into itself once. Oh, we actually did 40 already. I didn't realize that. Alright, so, okay, so we have a bonus that we did already. 2 to the third power. Okay, alright, no problem. It's not a problem. Alright, 52. 2 into 5, 2 times and 1, 2 into 12, 6, 2 into 26, 13. Why am I rewriting the same numbers? It seems like I love these numbers, right? So that's the second one that we're repeating. Alright, it's not a problem. 2 squared times 13 to the third power. Let me see if I have any repetitions here. Alright. Okay, so 17 of course can go into itself once because it is prime. So that's just 17 times 1, okay? Or 17 to the first power. That's it. For 23, likewise, it's a prime number, so 23 into itself once, 23 to the first power. Alright, finally, 120, 2 into 120, that's 60, 2 into 60, that's 30, 2 into 30 goes 15, 3 into 15 goes 5, and 5 into itself once. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. That's 2 to the third power times 3 to the first power. Okay, times 5 to the first power. 2 to the third power times 3 to the first power times 5 to the first power. And that's it, guys. That's it. So if you have benefited from this video, don't hesitate to just drop a line in the comments to say thank you so that I know that I'm appreciated. And share the video with others so they can benefit from the methods that we've used here to find the prime factorization. Share it with as many persons as you can. If you have not yet subscribed, do so now and click the bell so you'll be notified as soon as I post a new video. I'm sure you want to stay on top of things. You don't want to miss anything. And if you check the catalog and you don't see the video you're looking for, let me know and I will certainly do that video and post it just for you. So I'll see you in the next video.